Hey, Eric Wilkinson here, coming to you from the CME group. You're in the zone, the CME zone. September 21st, Wednesday. Today's the big meeting. Bernanke probably didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night trying to figure out this Operation Twist. Whether or not it's going to come through or not, nobody knows. 70% priced into the market. If you guys don't know really what the twist is, it's basically the government or the Fed taking 2-year treasuries that they already own, selling those to buy further out 30 years to flatten the curve. Not good for banks. Most people say that the rate will keep going down as long as the economy doesn't turn around. What most people are saying this Operation Twist will actually do is maybe push 10-year rates higher and leave the 30-year maybe right about where they are. So it's really not going to have the effect that everyone thinks that it's going to have by lowering the 30-year rate. Now, here we go. If you get on this afternoon, what the Fed has done wrong is they're paying interest on the reserves that these banks own. They don't have any incentive to lend it out. There's all kinds of liquidity out there they've talked about, but the banks aren't loaning it. Why? Because the government's actually paying them money to hold that money in the banks. It's not a lot, but hey, you know, it's money in the bank. They can bank it from the government. They don't have to loan it out and take on any risk. Anyway, so a lot of people are saying that there's an aggressive way to do this. The aggressive way would be to actually say exactly how much money they're going to be throwing at this. Then they could actually moderate what kind of money is going into the system. Everybody knows we're all on the same playing field. Now, there's also some hubbub about Berlusconi retiring. What does that do for all of us? Well, I'm not really here to say what's going to happen over there, but they are one of the biggest countries over there. And if Berlusconi gets out, you're going to have a new government regime coming in, and who's to say what they're going to do with that economy? They could just decide to pull out of all that austerity measure. We don't know. Could break down the talks, cause a little bit more dissension in that Eurozone. It's starting to look more and more like they're going to start kicking people out, despite the fact that Greece says, hey, you know what, if you're going to kick me out, I'm going to bail out first. Anyway, so all eyes are going to be on what the Fed says today. I personally think that the Fed governors should sit down, say that they're going to stop paying these banks, get that mortgage, maybe if they flatten out that curve a little bit. Operation Twist isn't necessarily a bad idea because then the banks don't make so much money off of the yield curve. It's going to be a flat yield curve. It'll give more incentive for them to spend. Anyway, thank you for watching. You can check me out on Wolfman's Twitter blog. This is The Zone, CMZ.